Sorry, I'm breathing heavy. I was running. This is a beautiful place that my amazing friend created. Well, there's other people involved. Somebody comes and stacks some rocks. There was a lady, I believe, that began it. And then my friend came and made Adobe. That's what he did. His name's Cheshire Cat. Although that's an alias, so he didn't mind me telling you. But it's a beautiful place. Now, he did the Adobe, and this is really nice when you have art and even shelter that's added on and then passed on. And that's how people do it. He always let people stay in his Adobe igloo that he built. And it's just this wonderful art project for him. See that? He made those benches. And so what I'm doing, and that's a nice bench over there. What I am doing is, and look, nobody's around. Well, you see my truck, but a really nice isolated place. And so what I'm doing is, I had showed him a method for composting toilet. And so he's got a toilet set up in a crevice up there where nobody can see it. Uh-oh, this is the test right here. So I got to tell him about how you do the next part. Oh, jeez. All right, so this is the bottom of his toilet, and normally you would pull that pot out. Psst, psst, dog out. See, I haven't covered well enough. You pull that pot out, and then you'd have it somewhere secure where you could water it, and it would slowly break down. It's because he's out here where he's not wanting to dig a hole and take a squat. It's not that kind of wilderness. And two, you want to keep your poo in one place because then you can water it and make it break down. Out here in the desert, if you don't water it, it doesn't break down. And people will go burying their poo. I mean, thousands of people visit out here and they go bury their poo in these little roadways that are soft sand. Well, the poo dehydrates. And then it can become airborne, and that's not good. So out in the desert, you've got to take special care of your poo so that it breaks down. So that was his poo bucket, and because he had used just kind of a fine bark, very fine, as fine as you can get it, mulch, cocoa mulch. Don't use peat moss because it doesn't renew quick enough. Peat moss is a great thing to use in your plants, lovingly use in your plants, but it is not good to be using for something like this when you could use something else. All right, and so I dug a hole. I didn't dig it very deep. It's going to nurture this tree right here. And then when he comes back in 6 months or a year or something like that, he can see how his presence made the plant grow bigger and stronger, happier. And so also he left ash in his fireplace, so I put ash in the bucket and brought it over, and it helps to clean out the bucket, and it also helps to cover up the smell of anything that might be there. Hungry dogs and coyotes would dig up human manure. And I got a bloodhound here, so I'm hoping she'll tell me if it can still be smelled. I might put, this is another reason we put urine mixed with bath water on it. All right, so I'm going to put the rest of it on there. And then I'm going to finish covering it. We do the drip line trench real easy like this so that it's real easy to push over. And remember, we're not stepping on the mound. Because we want that stuff to break down, and it needs oxygen to break down. And now we've got a place where I can water. Now this would be the place I'd tell him to come pee when he's over here camping. And to also throw like his old dog water or his bath water or dish water, to throw it over here as well. All right, this is boring stuff now, huh? All right. I'm going to throw the ash on it one last time, and then I'm going to see if my dog can smell it. She's so good. There we go. All right, there we go. And these plants don't terribly mind the ash. You know, it's good for roses and things like that, but they're okay out here. They're used to a lot of stuff. Salt in the air, all kinds of stuff. And so here's a nice place to sit. This is the sunset seat. Oh, and I'll have to move that bucket. But we'll be able to see that. And also see a really pretty bush that'll be growing. If I had some extra water, I'd throw it on it right now, but it was pretty moist. And so that's nice. We just fed that tree. You smell anything? Go get it. Go get it. Find it. Find it. Alrighty.